I'm Kathryn Slaton for 91.1 KLSU, and today we have the honor of hosting LSU Student Body President Lavar Henderson.
Hi, I'm Lavar Henderson. It's so nice to be here today.
All right, Lavar, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so I am from Houma, Louisiana. I am majoring in political communications with a minor in human resources, and I was fortunate enough to be elected student body president last spring.
Awesome. Okay, so what made you make that step to run for student body president?
Yeah, so I had been involved in student government since my freshman year, and it kind of just seemed as a natural progression for me. I really do care about taking care of all of our students, working with our administrators and our university stakeholders to make sure that LSU students really get the best experience that they can.
Yeah, can you tell us about how you felt when you won?
I was in a moment of shock. The election got postponed, the results got postponed for a month. So it really didn't feel real once we won. It was kind of a moment of, we won, but did we really win? Like, is something else going to come out of the woodwork and be like, well, but, ended up not being that. And so it's a moment of euphoria. And then, you process everything. You're like, well, this is what comes next.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So today we're going to have you answer some questions that are from the LSU student body.
Awesome.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Hi, Lavar. I would like the LSU parking to be changed. Maybe no freshmen driving on campus.
Yeah, parking is a major issue. Parking probably consumes the majority of my time. But what I will say about the parking situation, that we are having conversations with administration actively. I've spoken with the interim president about it, and we're really trying to come to a solution on it, whether that is, reducing the fine amount that is given to students or, putting a moratorium on towing. But I think that the way to really solve this issue is that we really just need to build parking garages. A lot of people say, well, LSU is landlocked, you can't build out, but we can build up. So, that's something that I'm really advocating for, is making sure that we can get these parking garages built and built soon. Park and Go, I think, is a really good idea. We just need to make sure that the university is really, being on time with the buses, making sure that we have the buses going to the right areas and in a timely fashion. So that's my solution for parking, and I will keep you all updated as I learn more.
Hi, Lavar. I'm Cadence, and I was wondering, what push emails or promotional material would you give new college freshmen to better prepare them for their future here?
Hi, Cadence. So with new push emails that we're doing, we do have a student government newsletter that you can sign up for and get our updates on everything that we're doing. We will be expanding that newsletter to include things that are going around in the university and other opportunities that you can get involved in. If you're not really an email person, please follow us on Instagram at LSU_SG, where you can see all of our opportunities and things like that.
Hi, Lavar. I would like for there to be more chairs in the student union.
So I can talk to auxiliary services about that one, and we can definitely get more chairs in the union.
Hey, Lavar, I'd like AC in the Lockett basement.
AC in Lockett basement. I think there is AC, but if it's not working, please shoot me an email, and we can definitely get that sorted.
Hey, Lavar, I want more food pantry options.
Perfect. The LSU Food Pantry is such a great resource on campus. They definitely need a lot more support, and I'm so happy to say that I will commit to making sure that they get that support so that they can have those new options.
Yeah, I want to see Lavar put the interests of the people first and not use this sort of position as a resume builder, right? I want to see him express care for the concerns and interests of real students and make their lives easier. So.
Yeah, thank you for that. The way I feel about that is, I've been in student government since I was a freshman, and it never really was about resume building for me. Every discussion that I have, every move that I make is really in the interest of you guys, for all students. I ran on what I call the Students First agenda. It's all about convenience, making your lives easier. So, resume building, that's not what I'm here for. The title really means nothing to me. It's about making sure that you guys are okay, that you guys are taken care of, and that you're really getting what you pay for when you come here.
I would love to see people care about their seniors and their upperclassmen and help with the parking situation because it's crazy.
Yeah, as I said earlier, we've been working on the parking situation. Hopefully, we'll come to a solution soon on what we can do. But as far as taking care of our seniors, I'm a senior this year. One of the things in our Students First agenda was our new Department of Workforce Development. Our Vice President Avery, she is on the task force for the Board of Regents for Workforce Development. So we're really making sure that us seniors can get jobs once we graduate and we can put our degrees to use. So that is definitely a top priority of ours and something that we are actively working on and ensuring that we can get the best out of our students.
I definitely would want to see better planned events for commuters. I feel like some commuters aren't on campus every day, and I feel like if we had just events maybe like every other day or like just better timed events for commuters to be able to enjoy more of like the on-campus activities, it would be pretty beneficial. So.
Yeah, so one of the events I know that goes on is Commuter Appreciation Day. That happens on Tower Drive, I believe. I don't remember the exact date, but we definitely want to expand our reach and events this year and, really have something on the calendar virtually every week for everybody to be able to participate in, especially our commuters, so that you can just take part in the campus tradition instead of just, coming to class and leaving.
Hey, Lavar, give us a Taco Bell in the student union.
That's probably the hardest thing on the list, to be honest. But I'll work on it. Thank you all for having me here today. It was so fulfilling to hear your questions, and hopefully I gave you great answers. But if not, please come and speak to me. My door is always open. Avery's door, our vice president, is always open. Thank you all, and go Tigers.
I hate my siblings.
Yeah, exactly.
Gang, gang.
Yep. I think Gang Gang would be an awesome outro.
What's the video where it's like, come on, mom's trying to get him to take a picture. It's like, I'm trying to go to school too. And he's like, and the girl like puts the middle finger up to the camera.
No. Yeah, I'll do that. Put it down.
Yeah, put it down. Yeah, that one.
Thank you for listening. Oh, sorry. Thank you for listening to this episode of Tiger Talk.
If you want to hear more from KLSU News, check out our social medias at KLSU News.
For 91.1 KLSU News, I'm Kierra Evans.
I'm Kathryn Slaton.
And I'm Saucier.
And this has been Tiger Talk.